Juffy, what are you doing? I'm here for the party. Bro, you're supposed to be the moderator. Well, they had a cool dance floor. What are you doing here? Wait, are you guys ready? Are you guys giving to? We're here to kill the king. This party is about to end. What are you?
Should you find yourself lost, follow the banner of the Qinghua.
Appear before me.
Tell truth, son. As you wish. I miscalculated. Let's do this another way. Silence! You're wide open. Fear no more. Tell truth, son. Vanilla. Fury boils.
Verity shines. Appear before me.
Burn to ashes! Inferno! Ready for battle. Unstoppable.
It's morphin' time! It's morphin' time. Think you can catch up?
Ready for battle. Fear no more. Set.
It's morphin' time. Did anything happen? At your disposal. I engraft you new. I'll fire it up.
Right. Tell truth. Son.
Yeah.
Think you can catch up? It's morphin' time. What happens next, Encore? Yeah, we want to hear the rest of the story. Oh, settle down, you two. The Woolly Warrior will come out once everyone's nicely in their seats. Plus, Encore's still waiting for a friend. Ah, there he is. Rover! Encore finally got to see you again. Encore was wondering if you'd come, and even had Cosmos and Cloudy go scouting for you. Encore wants you to come play with us and listen to our stories. Everyone was so busy the last time Encore's here in Jinzhou, we didn't even get to play together. But Encore won't let that happen again, 'cause Encore's here on vacation this time. Of course they do. Everyone at Blackshores is really nice. Even someone as busy as Alto gets to have them. Anyway, since we finally got some free time, I told Alto I wanted to visit some friends in Jinzhou. Oh, but he just lay in his chair, bragged about how he has so much grown-up stuff to worry about, and was too busy for playtime. Poor grown-ups. They're always so busy. They don't even have time for stories. Well, too bad for Alto. All I could do was come here by myself with my stories and Alto's wallet. Right, let me introduce you to everyone. But I think most of them have heard about you already. Gather round, everyone. Encore presents to you Rover, savior of Jinzhou, hero of heroes. Oh, really? So you're the big hero Encore was talking about. She said you took out that giant TD like this, and that. So cool. Are you here for some stories, big hero? can turn itself into mist.
Sounds a lot like Alto.
Oh, there's this other story about a golden-eyed kitty and his little birdie friend with gray feathers.
This one's about me and Yang Yang.
Uh-huh. There's plenty more of them. This time, Encore's got a whole new story to tell. It's about the adventures of the Woolly Warrior. You'll love it. That's right! Adventures are the best! So, want to hear Encore's stories? If you enjoy stories, Rover, you might even get to go inside one. What do you say, Woolies? Ah!
Go inside a story. Is Encore using some kind of metaphor? Doesn't hurt to check it out, I guess.
Great! Come! Encore has even saved a front row seat just for you. All right, settle down, everyone. The story's about to start. All right, settle down, everyone. The story's about to start. Is it about the grey birdie? We didn't get to finish it last time. Nope. Today's story will be about the Woolly Warrior and how she makes her wishes come true. The story begins in a land of boundless imagination known as the Woolly Kingdom. Legend says that deep within the kingdom's castle lies a magical gateway. Whoever passes through it can have any wish come true. To reach this gateway, you must first go over a great many obstacles. Yet, countless adventurers still choose to embark on this journey, for each holds wishes to fulfill. Before setting off on their quests, Fairy Cloudy will ask them, should you pass through this mythical gateway, you will be granted endless wealth and honor, along with a treasure trove of unforgettable memories. Now, answer me this. What drives you to venture on this risky journey? If you'd ask me, I'd choose wealth. That way, I can buy all the starflakes I can eat.
I'd definitely choose honor. That way I'll be famous, and everyone would shout my name whenever they see me. Wherever.
What about you, brave adventurer? Do you seek riches or fame? That's something the Woolly Warrior would say. Maybe the two of you can team up and adventure together. See? Everyone's wishes are different, which also makes their journeys unique. And among these people, there's a small adventurer that goes by the name of Woolly Warrior. When asked about her desires, she replies, I do not seek wealth or honor. Bah! Fairy Cloudy, greatly puzzled by this reply, goes on to ask, if you desire neither wealth nor honor, why do you choose to venture to the Gateway of Wishes? I have but one wish, to be reunited with my family. Fairy Cloudy nods in approval and offers her guidance to the little warrior. Very well. Then believe in my tale and close your eyes, little warrior and her companions. When you open your eyes, a brand new adventure shall unfold before you. Once we've completed this story together, your wishes will all be granted. So, does the Woolly Warrior's companion accept this invitation? Hey! Over here!
Is that Encore? I should go check it out.
You must be new to this place. Are you also searching for the Gateway of...
Gateway of Wishes. Looks like I'm inside.
That's great! How about we team up? Since it's your first time here, everything must feel strange to you. This is the Woolly Kingdom, a land filled with lots and lots of woolies. Look, you're in luck. I know this place like the back of my hand. I can be your tour guide. Yippee! That fairy Cloudy told me that as long as we walk along this path, we'll get there eventually. Once we're there, I gotta make her tell us where all the treasure is hidden. Here comes Encore! Tap, you're in! Hi. Please don't hurt me! I'm just an ordinary box! Beware! This is where many woolly stories begin. When a story gets longer, so will the paths ahead. We might even come across broken bridges and stuff. Since we'll only be telling the beginning of the story this time, we should get to the end pretty soon. You're in for some surprises. Bah! Look at all these monsters. Let's beat them up. Time for another adventure? Leave that away. Leave me alone. Oh, you're finally here. Those terrible monsters. This is Cloudy Fairy. She gets scared pretty easily, but she's really nice and will give us directions.
She's even got all the settings prepared and everything.
So, you're searching for the Gateway of Wishes. All you need to do is follow this path and collect 3 relics. Yes! The first relic is the Sword of Courage. To obtain it, you'll have to face all of your challenges head-on. Next, the Shield of Faith. This is a tricky one, but so long as you believe in yourself, you'll find it eventually after searching every nook and cranny. And finally, the Wreath of Hope, a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossoming. Once you've gathered all 3 relics, the Gateway of Wishes will open. Perfect! Now that we have clues about the relics, Woolly Warrior's adventures are officially a go. All we need to do now is go through this door and we'll be back to the real world. Oh, thank you, Fairy Cloudy. Oh, you're very welcome, dear. If you have any more questions, do come back anytime. There has to be more, right? Welcome back from the Woolly Kingdom. Yuppers! It's where all the Woolly stories begin. Cosmos and Cloudy's home. With their help, Encore can even invite friends for a visit. But not everyone, though. The Woolly Kingdom won't welcome anyone who thinks the stories are just made up. You're different. You're one of Encore's best friends and have listened to my stories. So Encore wanted to give you a surprise. I know, right? You and I work great as a team. Encore really enjoys this story. In it, Woolly Warrior and her companions worked their way out of all kinds of trouble. Just like we did. Mom said that as long as you believe, the stories will give you strength. So whenever I think of them, it makes my heart feel warm. And Encore wants to share this warm feeling with you and make you happy too. Because Encore loves to play an adventure with you. It's just that everyone was so busy last time. But this time, Encore's here on vacation. Curious? If you are, you should join Encore's adventure team. That way, we can go and find out its ending together. Sure, you can be captain, and Encore will be the vice captain. Now, for our first team assignment, let's go find out everyone's thoughts on the story. The joys of the story should be shared with everyone. Once we know what the audience thinks, we'll know how to work on the story. After all, it's the applause that makes for a curtain call. Okay, let's see. Look! That girl by herself over there. Encore wonders what she thinks about the story. Come on, let's go ask her. Hey, I saw you all by yourself over here. What's your name?
I'm Ying.
Ying. Got it. This is Rover. He's the captain of Team Willy.
Yes. Hello. You're here to ask about my thoughts on the story, right?
Ask away. Encore will answer anything.
Okay. Is it true that after gathering all 3 relics, you can have your wishes come true?
Yeah, it's what it says in the story.
I'd like you to see this.
Let me see. It's a map on a piece of wood. That looks like a lighthouse. And a giant rock over here. But Encore can't really tell exactly where it is. Whoa! You can tell just from that? Oh, you must have been to every corner of Jinzhou.
ये तो 100% टिकट बैठा है।
An area on the map is circled out with a sword-shaped sign on it. Wait! Could this be a treasure map? That sign must be the Sword of Courage. Encore remembers that at some point of the story, the Woolly Warrior will get her hands on a treasure map. This map. Where did you find it?
It's from my mom. This map is a promise we made. Mom took me to a play one time. I remember in that play, the adventurers wanted to have their wishes come true. So with the Woolly Fairy's help, they set off to find the legendary relics. Just like in the story you told us. After watching it, I asked Mom all the time if these relics that could make wishes come true were real, and whether we could go look for them. But she was always busy with work as a ranger, so she wasn't home much. Then, one day, Mom gave me this treasure map. She said she got it from the Woolly Fairy, and it's for one of the hidden relics. She told me next time she came back from work, she would go relic hunting with me, and that I wouldn't have to be afraid of anything with her around. She wanted me to think hard about what I'd wish for most once we found all the relics. I thought of a lot of wishes. I wanted to have all the starflakes I could eat. Lots and lots of new toys. But now, I only have one wish. I want to see my mom again. There are so many things I want to tell her. The grown-ups all said that Mom was on a mission somewhere far, far away. But I felt like they were hiding something from me. I knew Mom was never coming home. But I just wanted to see her again. And then I thought of her treasure map. I told Dad about the map. And he just hugged me and didn't say anything. But when I heard your story, I was thinking, if it's all true, then maybe, just maybe...
Then you should join our team. Encore knows that grown-ups always say that kind of thing just to be nice. Most of them are okay, just a little stuffy sometimes. Encore's heard a lot of them before. So, Encore can tell what's real and what's not. Like this treasure map? It's 100% real, that's for sure.
You really think so?
Yep. Trust me, since your mom left you this treasure map, then there's more reason we should go look for it. Plus, Rover and I are searching for an ending to the story. Now, the clue to the ending is right in our hands. What do you... Team Wooly is ready to roll out. Objective, the 3 relics. I'm not really familiar with Ginger.
Yeah. Mom would some...
That's why she said she wanted to go with you.
All right then, it's settled. Let's go. Got no time to waste. It's morphin' time.
According to the treasure map, the sword...
Why are there so many Tic Tacs? Are they having a party?
They look really...
No need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe. You probably... That's right. Because she just like the situation...
Let's make this...
Flame on!
You two were incredible.
You betcha! Wait till you see what else we can do. Am I right, Rover? We'll take on anything they chuck at us. Quick! Let's check and see if the sword's around here. Oh, it's a bit too hot.
I got it. Looks like we just need to place the treasure map on top.
Da, 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 da.
Whoa, there's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
We're so high up. This is even higher than any of the climbing games Mom and I used to play.
Just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, watch.
So, is this the sword in the story that can slice through anything?
Oh, it's the mountain chopping sword of courage.
Huh. The sword's actually made out of wood. And it's missing a small piece too. Look, there's a letter.
What does it say?
My dear little warrior, you found the first relic. Right now, you must be thinking, what a plain-looking sword. How could this ordinary wooden sword possibly be the legendary sword of courage? Don't feel disappointed just yet. Think back on what you've been through so far. All the challenges you faced along the way. The waves under your feet felt so high to you, and the treasure chest above seemed ever so far away. Yet still, you continued to climb the mountains, every step of the way, until you finally reached the peak. Your courage has been heard. And this seemingly ordinary wooden sword
Is the proof of your courage.
Yeah, that's what it says in the letter. How did you know, Encore?
Did it also appear in other Woolly stories?
Anything else? Did the letter mention any clues about the next relic? We still have 2 to go.
Yes. It goes on to say, "Oh, little warrior, your adventure doesn't end here. To have your wishes come true, courage alone is not enough. You need not look far, as the shield that symbolizes faith is buried right beneath your very feet." land covered in sand. Treasures may lay. Or there may be nothing at all. A land covered in sand.
I know just the place.
Then let's go check it out. Sounds like it'll be a treasure hunt in the sand. Up and away! It's morphin' time! We're here! At last, they say, only the bravest adventurers can find. Yeah, Yin can go left, Encore will go right. If anyone finds anything in. Okay.
What do we have here? You can't hide from me.
Bingo. There's a letter attached to it.
Well, did you find the shield? Way to go! I know who to call if I ever need to find something. I'll go get Yin.
This should be the shield mentioned in the story.
It's also made of wood.
But look how well made it is! With the sword of courage in one hand and the shield of faith in the other, it's an invincible. The person who crafted this shield, real time for clues about the next relic. Hurry!
Okay. Congratulations again to you. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, you did not give up and continued searching. Hence, this shield of faith is your well-deserved reward. If you ever feel lost in the future, why not take a moment and ponder on the meaning of your journey? The firm belief in our hearts shall guide us through darkness until we reach the light of hope. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how can you find the wreath of hope, bring with you your wishes, and proceed to the Garden of Promise?
The garden?
The Garden of Promise. Oh, I think I might know where it is.
Fantastic! Then that's our next stop. It's morphin' time!
Finale!
Terminate! It's morphin' time!
This is it.
This place, feels empty.
It is now, but it used to be filled with irises. This is my mom's garden. She used to love flowers and would plant a lot of them when she wasn't busy. Before she left, she asked me to help look after it and said she'd come see it with me when she's back. I watered them every day, hoping they could bloom longer, but these flowers only bloomed for a short time. They all withered in the end. Dad told me, "Don't be sad, sweetie. It's the natural cycle of life." I understood that, but it always reminds me of my promise to Mom. I miss her so much. Now I see this shield and sword are all treasures that Mom left me. And here, I think she probably wanted to make a wreath with me, using those flowers.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Encore and Rover. Actually, when I saw Dad looking sad while holding the map, I had the feeling that Mom might have left this treasure map to play a game with me. Maybe it is like what the grown-ups say. The Gateway of Wishes doesn't exist, and I may never get to see her again. Talked, but Mom must have. I am happy. I'll definitely find. I think we should end our adventure here.
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure yet. And you're thinking about leaving already? Well, okay then. Let's call it a day. I remember, even though we finished finding the there's still plenty of stories. How about you come to Encore's story
Tomorrow?
Yeah. If you want to find out what happens to Yep! See you tomorrow. Do you think this is a good ending to the story? Yeah. After all, even though in the end, the little... in this ending, she just like in the... What do you think? Will the Woolly Warrior's wish come true in the... If it comes true? After such a wonderful and interesting event. But actually, remember the play Ying told us about when she showed us the... Ying said she'd already forgotten what all she could remember was that the hero had... But it was a gift. Wanna guess how I found out? Yeah, that play was about the... Because that play was a gift from my mom. Now time for a story from Encore. In this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother. Playing as the Woolly Warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in her theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up, bringing the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real, and the Woolly Warrior sets off on her adventure. She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The Woolly Warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warrior's adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the wreath of hope, the show ended, but there was no encore. Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final show of our tour, she'd take me onto the stage to make a wish. But I was so scared. At the time, I thought that her illness got worse. Encore didn't know what to do anymore. Mom just asked me to sit by her bed and tell her stories. So I told her about Warrior Cosmos, Fairy Cloudy, and many other things. She always smiled. It was right around that time when Cosmos and Cloudy appeared from the stories. Mom told me they're a part of life, and these stories will always be with me after she left. Encore had to become the woolly warrior, whether it was in the orphan with these stories, later on, now because finding is the only way she can tell all her. That's why. Yeah, our time with Ying, even though Woolly Warrior's story has no will Ying's be any different? In the end, she said she was happy. She looked. Encore knows my stories were. It was Mom. That's why, and it's why this story deserves a better ending. Rover. But what? Oh, there's no way we can. In the story?
I remember Cloud. You also mentioned that's where the Gateway of Wishes is hidden. This means the final stage.
Encore can invite, but the kingdom is only those who believe in the king. We should make a wreath for her, and Encore remembers it when something like, how do you mean? That's right. Let's see if she has any idea.
Till the facade.
Okay, terminate. Hi, Rover. Oh, Encore's here too. How's it been? Are you here to see the new blossoms? You'll have to wait a while. They're still a bit shy. Hey, Verena! Not exactly. We're here to ask you how we can make the Wreath of Hope. I see. You want to help finish the story Ying's mother left her and make her wish come true, but I don't know how to make such a wreath either. According to the story, this wreath is made of various kinds of the flowers that can reflect people's thoughts, or wintry bells. Wintry bells bloom in cold and snowy weather. Seeing them in a cold winter will It can also be duvetches. Due to their sweetness, they remind people of sugary candies. However, these flowers all bloom in different seasons. So it'll be hard to put them together, let alone have them blossom forever and never wither. Yeah, I remember you created a Blake bloom for Rover that one time. That's a bit different. Flowers made with Forte are just artificial creations. They can easily break up without actual substance. It's not the same as life. Feelings? Oh, since we can't really make a wreath of flowers exactly like the one in the story... Yeah, exactly. When me and Mom made wreaths, she'd always ask me to pick my favorite flowers. If I was feeling happy, I would choose a bright red flower. At this point, it really doesn't matter what kind of flower it is. We should make a wreath. And I see what you mean. That's right. When she sees the wreath, she'll this way. We can all visit the Woolly King. Do you mind? Once you've collected enough flowers, bring them to me. Great! Oh, thank you, Verena. Off we go. if you found the flowers you want. Look how pink it is. You must have been in a really good mood when you picked this one. And these? These are Encore's picks. That's quite the selection, Encore. What do they... have a look at this one. It's gold and shiny, and it matches the color of your Encore pick flowers that resemble everyone. If we put... Oh, that's pretty special. Uh-huh. Oh, one more... Leave a spot. It's for Ying. We don't know what kind of flower represents Ying's feelings. Got it. I'll... Thank you. Rover, when the wreath is done, don't forget, tomorrow afternoon. Taking the high road. You're here! You're right on time. Encore has just set everything up. See this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy helped me set it up. Cloudy says, right on! That's teamwork for ya! I know this is just a small stage for storytelling. Besides, Encore wonders if Ying will show up today.
Encore? Rover?
All right.
Ready.
This is the... does... Oh, I know. That's right. With the mount in the end. Later, she'll run. With the help from her. Unfortunate.
Just like...
Yeah. They gather the pink... This...
And that is the moral of...
Her companions remarking. This
I know, but those...
What if... What if we could...
Of course. But I thought there was no such thing as the Gateway of Wishes. It only exists in the story.
That's right! Just like in So, do you... Great!
Would you look at the sky?
Rover and I can be your guide.
How do we get across?
No worries. We can use that platform down there to fly across.
There's a puzzle.
emergencies.
Encore knows what to do. Encore played these with Mom before. All we need to do is match the patterns on the wall and it'll open a secret door. It's one of the most important puzzles in Woolly Warriors. It's open! Great job, Rover. An airstream. We can use it to fly up. Looks like we've reached the end. That was fun. I'll have to tell Mom about it when I see her. It's another one of those puzzles. I know. Let's look around for clues. Wow! You solved it in one go? There are so many monsters.
They're not stopping anything.
Yeah. Oh, Mom gave me this sword that can cut through anything. Take this!
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
More puzzles here. Those markings in the other room.
Sounds like an airstream appeared. Let's head back and check it out.
Woolies, let's Are we flying again? Yay! Fly time! Up and away! Woolies, let's race! Finders keepers! Time for Encore's aerial recon! Oh, the wind is so strong! Is it taking us straight to the Gateway of Wishes? What happened here? Don't worry. Stuff like this happens all the time. This means the story of the Woolly Kingdom is changing. But that's not enough to beat the Warriors. There has to be more, right?
For emergencies.
Monsters? I'm not scared. I have Mom's sword and shield with me. Da-da-da-da-da-da! We'll leave that away! Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure. Oh. Feeling stuck? Why don't we search around for clues? Time for Encore's aerial recon!
Good vantage point.
We're almost there. After passing every trial except maybe, this door leads to the gate, and now the warriors will find out what kind of monsters or treasures are hidden behind the door. Is everyone ready?
Ready.
I'll be right. Through.
Mike.
Out of nowhere, a group of Goldpuffs appear. But they are no match against the mighty warriors. With the sword of courage in their hands, there's no fear holding them back as they slice through these monsters with ease. The monsters strike, but our shield stands strong. Now, our warriors know victory is ours.
Gimana ini tuh?
Iris is a mom's favorite. I want her to see it too.
We should make our wish.
Yes.
Look! Because of the brave warrior's wishes, the story has a happy ending. Your wish has come true. She can tell her everything now.
Mom, there's so much I wanted to tell you.
So many new stories you need to hear.
Oh.
It's a very happy story.
There has to be more, right?
Pure cinematics.
And just like that, the little warrior's wish has come true. Put in a perfect ending to this adventure story. The warrior finally gets to meet her mother, telling her all the stories and words she has always wanted to tell. But the warrior's journey won't end here, as the path ahead is a long one.
Encore, Rover, Thank you both so much. I finally got to see her, and we talked so much. I told her how much I've missed her. I never... So, I want you to have this. Yes. I know you still have more adventure. I want to go back and tell my dad this story.
Be sure to share our story with everyone.
I will.
Time for another feedback session from the audience. What do you think of this story? Encore loves this ending. The woolly warrior finally fulfilled her wish, and about the companion she got to meet, who she went on adventures with, defeating all kinds of monsters that stood in their way, their search for the sword and shield as a team, and how they put together the wreath of hope. We've been to many places together, but there's so much more to go. And so many adventures and stories to write about. These stories are an extension of life. They are. Yeah, stories with happy endings. Mom said the same thing. Yeah. The story of the woolly warrior's search for the relics is finished. Well, we're kind of busy over there. No biggie. Let's be on the same team together. I pinky promise that we'll write as many stories as we can together. As a team, pinky promised.
Kemudian read the book. Let's do a 10 to 10 to makanya ubu चाहिए. And not bad. Waiting. Just one more time.
Gotcha, didn't I?
Yes, feasible.
Just so you know, while I charge little for antique appraisals, fighting is gonna be a different price. Go get him! It's the pinky. Huh? Witness the art's true form. Take that! Let's listen. Ouch! Woohoo! Let's listen. Luck is on my side. Ooh!
Pervade. A change.
Let's listen. Ouch! Wow, exquisite! Woo!
Nhạc tới đó bà. Yeah.
Stay sharp.
Karena kayak challenge pa no depan.
It's more than
Pas marah.
Think you can catch up? It's more than time. Sucks to be you.
Facade.
Loading.
You're wide open. Facade.
I engraft you new. Oh, bring it on! Watch and learn!
Ready for battle.
Oh, bring it on! Let's give him hell. It's more than time. Stay calm. Coming in hot.
You're wide open. Unstoppable.
Save me, boss.
It's more than time. No biggie. Time for some hot action.
Ready for battle. Tell truth. Facade.
Think you can catch up? Think you can catch up? In war with time. Oh, bring it on!
You're wide open. Fear no more. Don't you worry.
Oath from the heart. Astral modulation. Loading. Oh, bring it on! Watch and learn! Yeah! No biggie.
Unstoppable. Don't you worry. Stay sharp. Wind Rider.
I'm coming in hot. Oh, bring it on. War with time.
Ready for battle. Break.
Think you can catch up? Watch and learn! Up and away! It's more than time.
Wind Rider.
Leave it to me. Loading.
Tell truth from the sun.
It's more than time.
Ready for battle. Stay sharp.
I'll fight them. Okay, astral modulation. Oh, bring it on! Time for some hot action!
Save the buzz.
Yeah! Think you can catch up?
You're wide open. Fear no more. But now. Tell truth from the sun.
Oh, bring it on! Heads up! Think you can catch up? Flame on!
Tell truth from the sun.
It's more than time.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable. Stay sharp.
Oh, bring it on! Iron graft you knew. Loading. Oh, bring it on! I'll fight
You're wide open. Fear no more.
It's morphin' time! Loading.
Oh, bring it on! That sucks to be you.
Ready for battle. Solid. Break.
Oh, bring it on! Flame on! Still fine and dandy. Stay calm and rule with time.
You're wide open. Unstoppable. Solid.
पाँच it's 120 marks now.